Hello, I just want to say what an honour it is to read alongside all of you and to wish you enormous congratulations. The standard was extraordinary and a genuine pleasure to judge, and I hope you're all celebrating tonight. This is a very short piece of mine called Lip Gloss. I want another mother. When I got in from school, she was in the kitchen, bent over the chopping board. The smell of onions in the air. This house always smells of onions. Her shoulders tensed, but she didn't look around to me. Didn't say a word of welcome or acknowledgement. I pulled at the synthetic band of my skirt, pinching my waist. Felt the tears rising in a big bubble up my chest. I told her what they called me at school. Whore. They all say I'm a whore. She peeled the skin from another onion, sliced through the flesh with practiced hands. Whore, she asked, but still didn't look up or around. Who cares? Names can't hurt you. It's one word. Grow up. Each word punctuated by the knife blade hitting the board. I stood staring at her hunched shoulders. I wanted to defend myself, to tell her how I didn't ask for this, that I didn't even know I changed until I felt the hot, insistent drumbeat of men's eyes on my breasts. I still thought I was a girl, but now they saw a woman, a possibility, something to be taken. I wanted to tell her that my best friend Nicole stopped eating. At first, just a few things so that she might not change in the same way. And then almost everything, as though she wished she could disappear completely. I wanted to tell my mother that the name does hurt. It hurts like a cut. But I didn't say any of this. I turned and left our flat and strode out under the wide summer sky. Across from our house is a newsagent with the glossy tiles of magazines displayed. On those covers are shiny women, tits and arse and perfect teeth, and not a single roll of extra skin anywhere. Why weren't they whores? In fact, it feels to me more and more that you must be beautiful, must be sexy, otherwise you're no one, no sort of woman. You must never be fat, and you can't be frumpy. Don't be frigid. You should be anything but frigid. Except, of course, a whore. And where, I want to know, I want to ask my mother, is that invisible place between being a whore and being what is expected of me. But perhaps she spent too long squeezed tight by those expectations herself, that she'd heard them so often that they burrowed down deep and started to feel real. I know I must never admit it to anyone, but I still believe I am beautiful. I know somehow there is power in this. Yes, I'm helpless against my body's changes, but with them I feel something unstable but potent, a new sort of strength. Mum leans out of the door. I see her, both drawn tight and falling apart. Parts of a woman rather than a whole one. Perhaps she's come to me with some softness after all, to tell me something she wishes she'd been told. Isn't she a woman in this world too? When I smile towards her, the smell of strawberry lip gloss drifts up in the heat of the evening. But before I can call out to her, she shouts over to me. Walk out of me, will you? Standing there putting on your makeup. They're right enough to call you a slut. So I turn my back to her.